Hey.
and welcome back to day 2 of Adobe Live. I'm Andrea Hock, and I'm joined by Daniel White, aka Dansky. And we're back today working on our advent calendar app.
Yeah.
Yes, so welcome everyone. We're seeing you guys pop up in the chat. We've got Ash, Hassan, Tim. Where's everyone from today?
Ahmed, he was here yesterday as well.
Oh, thanks guys. Loyal fans, we love you. So we're excited to get started today. And today we're gonna be working on our advent calendar app. And be sure to check out the Adobe XD Slack channel. So we've got a contest going on, and
There we go, there's the link.
We've got the link for the XD Slack up there. So, and I will also be reviewing this whole week. So feel free to send your Behance projects, and I'll leave you a portfolio review. All right.
That's going to be fun.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
can't
I
wait
love
for that.
seeing everyone's projects. All right.
Cool. So where did we get to yesterday then?
Yeah, okay, so I guess I'll pull up my project that I've been starting on so far. So just a little bit of a recap. So do you want to explain what this app is, I guess, first off?
Yeah, so me and Andrea, we're working on an advent calendar app. So anyone can open the app, create an account, and then they can build a custom advent calendar. And you can add whatever you like, or you can use one of the presets, and then you can order that for yourself or someone else. And yeah, we're trying to condense all of that into an app.
Yes.
On a phone.
Yes.
So yeah, it's challenging, but it's pretty good. And we've kind of split it. So Andrea's doing a lot of the UI UX in XD.
Yeah.
I'm doing the kind of logo, and I will be doing some icons and things today. So I'm just going to be creating whatever you need.
Yes.
I'm just here to
I'll be shouting out,
serve
I need
you,
this,
really.
I need a new icon, and
Yeah.
you will be.
So that's how we've kind of
working
split the
on that.
workload.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we're doing it for 3 days. Today is day 2. And I'm quite excited to see where this goes, because we kind of have a rough idea, but we haven't actually got the final design yet.
Doing it
So,
live, as they say.
Yeah. So any kind of thoughts, feedback, anything from you guys in the chat, you know?
And thank you
let us
guys
have it.
for the idea of the app name. We decided to go with Knock Knock yesterday. I don't remember who provided that
I
yesterday.
don't remember. But
who
if
it
you're in
was,
the chat
sorry.
and you provided knock knock, please do that.
Yes.
So everyone's going to type. Oh, yeah,
I know, it was me.
It was
Take
me.
credit for it.
We have a tagline as well. Holiday cheer, one
cheer.
door at a time.
That's so
That's
cute.
nice, isn't
I
it?
love that.
Aw.
Good holiday time of year. I love it.
Cool.
So, okay, so let's show what you have been working on. So this is the
Okay.
logo.
So
I have a few favorites, and I want to hear what your favorites are.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yes.
So yesterday we started work on the logo, like super rough. Please don't judge me. No, honestly, it's fine. You know, just really rough. Just using Illustrator and the brush tool to just sketch down anything that we could associate with Christmas, holiday season, advent calendars, doors opening. So I kind of have a very rough list here.
And is that what you usually do when you work on logos? Like you, like just find random adjectives that you think would go with the logo?
Yeah, I
or-
kind of have like a rough process when I do a logo, but to be honest, it changes every time. Like sometimes I start kind of sketching now on like the iPad Pro. If it's something a bit more complex and intricate or illustrated. Sometimes if it's really simple, I just kind of jump straight into Illustrator, grab some shape tools, and just, you know, it can come together quite quickly.
Yeah.
So this is, I feel like there's a really good idea here somewhere with the kind of K from the, you know, the way that knock knock is like stacked.
Yeah.
So this
the
is
45-degree angles.
yeah,
I
like the
that too.
angles and everything.
I mean, it works perfectly with a door, so like the K of the door. So it's
Yeah.
perfect.
So this one
so
here.
that one, I think this one is my favorite with the 2 doors opening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of those.
And then we've got the knock and the knock going around
Yes.
both sides, which could lend itself quite nice to like an app icon or something as well.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be perfect.
We had the, where was it, the wreath?
That was my other favorite.
You like this one?
Yeah.
didn't you? Yeah. Oh, I don't
Cute.
know.
With the huge O in the center.
Yeah, like massive O.
Obnoxious O.
But again, that could work quite well as an app
Yeah.
icon. And that was it. Everyone in the chat, and I think you and Kevin as well. You quite like the kind of the sort of sound effect.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. So we can explore like a few more of those today.
Yeah.
We've got a lot of work to do, haven't we?
We do, yes. So hopefully we'll get further than we did yesterday.
Yeah. Heads
We were
down.
busy talking about like cheese guns and
Oh wow, yeah.
wacky,
the cheese guns and the glasses.
yeah.
Yeah. I need some of those.
yes. Okay, cool.
Okay.
So, and I'll give a little bit of a review of what I've been doing.
Mm.
So yesterday we started out with, I just usually do like a basic, super like dumbed down version of a design system kind of. So I'll start out with an artboard for my objectives. So I'll say my problem, the solution, goal, and then just the main features and the colors, just for the wireframes. Don't want to get like too crazy.
Ah, yes, you're a blue person, aren't you?
Yes,
yeah.
I am. Gotta add some color. But actually, surprisingly, I did black and white yesterday. So
It's Kevin, his
I'm
influence.
being hypocritical, yeah. And then I always add a safe area iPhone mock-up artboard. And again, you can find those in File and Get UI Kits. I did the Apple iOS one. And some character styles. So with all of these, I add all of the items to my symbols. So the colors I've already added, the character styles I've already added, the symbols, so that by the time like today we're working on the visuals, I don't have to go back and like re-click through every single thing. I can just go to my main artboards and change the items there. Hopefully, but you know.
Massive time saver.
So I feel like sometimes it ends up I'm not doing that. But so, and then we've got some super random icons and buttons over here. I think I might use like this gradient color for the background I was exploring. And
Something I use XD for as well as like UI UX is just pulling stuff together.
Yeah,
It's quite good, isn't it?
It is for sure. I always have just like random artboards everywhere and like random sizes, no rhyme or reason kind of. And then the user flow. So yeah, we've got a lot of screens. I don't think I'm gonna get through all of these probably, just like the main A to B. So going through the splash screen. That was a tongue twister for me yesterday too. Splash screen, I can never say that. Going through this splash screen, the login and everything, and then getting to the dashboard, creating a new calendar, and we decided we were gonna do either, you can choose from preset calendars, if you are feeling lazy or you don't wanna take your time to go through every single box and like add items there, or you can, you know, customize everything yourself. And then add it to your basket, and then after you've already ordered it, so this is a physical advent calendar, we decided, so it will be shipped and sent to your house. And then, of course, you'll want to check your delivery and like tracking information, check up on your orders. So yeah, we've got a ton of screens, so we'll see how far we get.
We can do this, and
Yes.
day 3, it's all going to be done, definitely.
Yes,
No
yes,
pressure.
that's so optimistic. I love it. And I also want to remind you guys about Guide. So this is a really awesome app, or plugin, sorry. Adobe XD has a ton of plugins. I haven't even discovered them all. There's like so many.
Oh yeah, there's loads.
But yeah, this one is really nice. So
Oh, this is Angle.
yeah, this is Guide.
Oh, Guide,
Well,
sorry.
this is Angle too. So
Yeah.
yeah, I have them both pulled up. But you go up to plugins. I already have it downloaded, but you would go to Discover Plugins and then just search for Guide.
And we're doing that on the Chat and Win today as well, aren't
Oh
we?
yeah, thank you for reminding me. Yes, we are. So during the Chat and Win, that'll be like in the middle of the stream. We're gonna, that's when you'll see the fireworks, so you'll know. That's when you need to start chatting. And we will pick one person from the chat, and you can win a year's subscription to Guide. So that will be awesome. So basically this allows you to create different guides for each artboard. So you would go up to Plugins, Guide, and Show. And I'm just doing a trial right now. I guess I need to do
You
the
should
chat and
enter.
win.
Yeah.
Just don't like look over here while I'm actually trying to enter. And then you can add, you know, if you want like 4 columns in your columns, maybe like
It's so
8.
detailed, isn't it?
Yeah, oh, you can choose like from the left or center. So
Wow.
hopefully you wouldn't be doing anything that granular.
That's pretty intense.
But yeah, so that's an awesome one. And then Angle, this is a really cool plugin too. So I don't know about you, but like whenever I'm sharing my designs, I don't like to just share them as like, you know, the screen itself or the artboard itself. I like to actually put it in a mock-up.
Give it some context.
Yeah, exactly. Like, is this in a laptop or, you know, an iPhone or a tablet? So actually showing the whole product.
Definitely, yeah.
But this allows you to, so normally what I would have had to do before Angle is, you know, like search Google for a mock-up and then, or like free mock-up, which there are so many, of course, but, and then I'd have to like make my design isometric and try to get rid of the corners and everything. But this allows you to do it right away, which is awesome. So we'll show that after we're like finished with the visuals, maybe today or tomorrow.
Yeah, cool.
So that one is really cool, another awesome plugin. So yeah. So I've already kind of organized all of my screens. I've got my welcome screens up here with the splash screen. The dashboard, zoom in a bit here, choosing the new or the preset, and we've got, these are all of your presets, so awesome calendar 1, premium calendar, which you guys suggested that I make $1,000, so that is super luxury.
That's pretty pricey, yeah.
Yes.
I love your wireframes, they're so clean and like, oh.
Really? I feel like they're
super
like
amazing.
messy,
like I can't do like quick. Do you know what I mean? Even when I'm wireframing, I have to like have text centered in the box, just stuff like that.
Yeah, totally. I feel like, I mean, wireframes for me, the main thing is just making sure like the symbols are all linked. But yeah, I think there's like 2 kinds of designers. Like one kind is the kind that is like very, okay, I have to make my wireframes exactly how it's gonna be in the end. And the other is like, just like getting everything down on paper and making sure all the flows are like going proper. And I feel like that's the better way to do it, because if you get to the end and you're like, oh, I have to like redo this whole flow, then you have to like start from scratch on your wireframe. So it's better, I think, to, I mean, this is kind of a little more higher fidelity now, but just like get everything down and rearrange it as you're going, so.
Yeah, get it down, get it on your phone, because you've got like XD's preview app, just actually use it yourself.
Exactly.
And get other people to use it, test it, whatever.
Exactly.
And just figure out what works, what doesn't.
Yeah. And that's the nice thing that I like about XD is that you can like plug in your phone, or if you have the XD app, you can just do it wirelessly, but like being able to actually click through it on the same size, like see what the button sizes are.
Yeah.
Because my thing I feel like is, I can already tell some of these buttons are gonna be way too big, but I like make buttons way too big all the time, so when I actually get it on my phone, I'm like, oh, okay, that's like way too huge. No one's thumbs are that big.
It's good having it connected though, isn't it? Because when you work in XD, you're like, you change zoom levels sometimes without really realizing.
Yes, that's exactly it, right. So like, you know, this is not the same size at all, but.
It's a good way to design, just like hold the phone.
Right, hold it up there the whole time. Yeah, so we're doing the iPhone XS size, just because that's what I have and I want to be able to prototype it. Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. So yeah, my first request is the logo, and then I'll be sending you some more requests for icons shortly.
Give me the list.
So
and if anyone in the chat does have any questions about what we're doing, or XD, or just design in general, just, you know, feel free to ask away.
Yes. Alright, so the first screen is the splash screen. We've got a get started button. I think I'll make this text to match the background. And then I'm gonna add a top background. Let's change this color to that green gradient. Are you cool with the green gradient Christmassy theme, or is that too
No, I think it's nice.
Oh,
I think it's
okay.
nice. I'm personally a fan of gradients. Like I can sometimes design an
yeah.
app and I'll go solid color and then I'm just
Yeah.
like, it's missing something, add a bit of a gradient, and then it's like, yeah, okay.
I'm a huge gradient person.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I use gradients in like all
Okay.
of my designs.
Let's do it.
And I think we were talking about yesterday, I feel like that's something that like social media sites have kind of made more popular as gradients, just because they stand out when you're scrolling through so many images. And yeah.
I'm going to see even more gradients popping up now with that Illustrator feature.
Oh,
freeform
so
gradients.
cool, right?
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh, I love that. The best. So see, just making one simple change and it updates everywhere, which is so nice. And I'm adding some drop shadows too. Subtle, nothing too crazy.
What do you prefer? Do you prefer like a more pronounced drop shadow or something like super subtle, like 5%?
Very subtle.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I usually do them like, let's see, what is this? 15 pixel blur. And I usually keep the X and Y at 0 just so it's like super faint.
Okay.
How about you? Do you like?
Similar,
The
but I
more
sometimes
pronounced.
have like an offset and it's usually to the
Okay.
right and
Yeah.
down.
Oh, to the right and down.
I don't know why, I just think it looks nice.
No rhyme or reason. Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. Okay, I think that looks good. And then we'll be on the dashboard page. Just gonna copy this guy. So one thing that I use all the time is instead of like recreating the drop shadow or like typing in the actual numbers, I just click on it, copy it, and you can just paste the appearance. So it'll copy over like the rounded corners and the drop shadow as well, which is nice. Did you see what I did? You look confused.
I've never used that.
Oh, really? I use it all the time, actually. Yeah, I love it.
Okay, let's just say I've been doing it the manual way for a while now. This is great. I've learned something today.
Hey, yeah. Learning from each other.
Hey.
Create new calendar. Oh, this is another icon. Starting the list of requests. A create new calendar icon. So I guess some kind of calendar icon.
Okay, I tell you what, I'll
Yeah.
give you 5 icons.
Oh,
Nice.
okay, only 5. I have to pick.
No, it's honestly
Oh boy.
fine. But I feel like it's something that, like, I'll kind of get the icons off you and start
Yeah.
work on them today, and then it's all gonna just come together
For
tomorrow.
sure, for sure.
That's the plan. Right.
And I changed all of this to Proxima Nova, which is, I feel like I always gravitate towards the same
You have like a
fonts.
favorite, don't you? And then
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I have, like in Illustrator, I have my starred fonts, and I always use those same ones. It's like Avenir Next, Futura, Proxima Nova, Comet. Those are like
Oh, I've
my
not heard of
faves.
Comet. Interesting.
Yeah, I usually go for the no serif and. Okay.
I think my favorite at the moment is something called Gotham.
Oh, I love
It's just
Gotham.
one I'm using here. Yeah, it's just
It's a good
amazing.
one.
Okay.
And something that I learned actually from a comment on Dribble. Normally Dribble's comments are just like great colors or you know, something.
Good work.
Good work, yeah. But this one is actually constructive that you really shouldn't use like pure black most of the time. You should use like, just because it's so jarring to the eyes, you should use like 90 or 80%.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought that was a good tip. So I've been using that ever since.
I think I always try to use, instead of like 0, 0,
Yeah.
0, 0, I always go with 1 instead. Ever so slightly off black.
Yeah, yeah. I like it.
Oh, there we go. D. Ross says Source Sans Pro. Yep, that's another good one. Open Sans.
Yes, I love that one too.
Another Andrea. She likes Gotham. Yeah, very useful.
Another Andrea, yay.
Yay.
And then this is the so this one on the left is the dashboard without content, and this is the dashboard with content. So after you have already chosen a few calendars.
Papyrus is a close second.
Oh gosh.
Who's that?
You've seen that SNL skit. Have you seen that? The Papyrus?
I've not, no.
What? Oh gosh.
I need to watch
It's
this.
with Ryan Gosling, and they're just like making fun of how like all movie trailers use papyrus.
So you
Okay.
can show me after.
Yes, you need to watch that for sure. And I mean, Ryan Gosling, what's not to love?
What do I say to that?
You know who Ryan Gosling is, right?
I do
Even
know
though
who
you're
Ryan-
from Bristol.
I know.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm glad. Calendar name. Okay. What was I gonna put here? Do you remember what this was gonna be? These four. Oh, those were previews of some of the images. Okay,
so when the user kind of comes on here, they can see which
Right.
calendar's which.
I'm gonna add in some images from Adobe stock. So let's say this would be like a health related one. So maybe like dumbbell or like some more exercise equipment. I'll add some of those. Okay, let's see. Should be in my libraries, maybe not. Okay, I'll just do a placeholder for now. Actually. So, what would you say that your average working day is like? Because I know we both, we both work alone. And I know yesterday we were talking about like, you like to go to coffee shops, I do too. Do you have like a set time every day that you start working, or is it just kind of like whenever creativity strikes for you?
Yeah, I have no structure.
Okay.
It's an issue.
Yeah. I feel like that's creative's like biggest challenge, you know?
I think that is, yeah, if you kind of work alone, it's you need to have that discipline.
Right.
But then, I guess, do you? Like
Right.
sometimes you just like, you feel like you need to work, but you're not feeling it. And sometimes actually just going and I find at least doing something else completely
Right.
disconnected from what I'm supposed to be doing,
Sure.
actually or just going and actually actively, getting inspired, whether it's just listening to music,
Yeah.
just kind of creating something like on the iPad that's totally irrelevant, just doodling,
Yeah.
anything.
Seeing a movie maybe.
Yeah, just something else, and then come back to it when you're feeling like really like, I want
Right.
to do this.
Right.
But yeah, coffee shops are good. Although you
Yes.
end up drinking too much coffee.
I
inevitably.
know. Are you a designer if you're not a coffee snob? I mean,
I
that's
don't
like
know,
a thing.
yeah.
I have to admit, I am one of those people that I have tried pretty much every type of way of making coffee. I have the French press. I have the like pour over funnel one. I have the one where it's just like it's the pour over, but you set it over a cup. Like tried it on the stove. Tried cold brew where you have like the mesh and you like let it steep for 18 hours. So,
You're a
but I think
veteran.
my favorite is cold brew. So take it from me because I've really tested everything out.
I need to try this.
Yes. What about you? Do you have a favorite like type of coffee?
Not particularly, no.
What?
Just
Or you just like you're not prejudiced to any kind of coffee. You like them all.
I just drink them all.
Okay.
It's just something that I'm not a massive fan of coffee actually,
What?
which
Oh
I know
my
doesn't actually
gosh.
make
but
sense.
you drink coffee all the
But
time.
I drink
feel
it,
like.
I drink it in the morning. I find that just having coffee through the morning and like skipping out on breakfast, I kind of just, I don't know,
Yeah.
I feel like super creative, whereas I think sometimes when I would have breakfast and
Yeah.
I don't know, like I would just kind of feel like a bit kind of sort of sluggish after sometimes, whereas when I kind of don't eat anything and I just sort of fast for a period of time,
Right.
I feel like it just keeps my mind sort of sharper, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, for
But I
sure.
don't like the taste of it, which I know makes no sense whatsoever. Bit of milk. If you put a bit of milk with it,
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah.
But-
Oh, I go all in. I like whipped cream and sugar and
Yeah, like
all
sprinkles on
creamer.
top, marshmallows.
Yeah. Oh, bring it on, man. I love it all.
Fancy coffee.
Yes. Okay.
I don't know. I've definitely gone down the rabbit hole with this one.
Really?
Yeah. Like my logo style is very kind of clean, minimal, and sometimes abstract.
Okay.
Like I know some people do logos and they're really illustrative and
Sure.
they're like amazing.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I like the more minimal ones too
Yeah.
myself.
but that's good because we're probably going to get.
That's what
something
we're
like
going
that.
with.
Yes.
No turning back
Be a
now.
bit awkward otherwise. Yeah,
Yes.
not really feeling that logo, Dan.
No, I'm usually pretty go with the flow,
Okay, good.
unless I really hate it. I guess
Um,
that's like another question that I have for you. Do you prefer to work alone or, I mean, I guess you work alone most of the time anyway, but like in past jobs or whatever.
I think nowadays, I mean, even when I worked in a job, like it's nice kind of having a team and that interaction with people, but
Yeah.
I would kind of,
You get more done maybe.
I would balance that, like, you know, we'd have kind of a bit of social time in the morning and stuff, and then I would usually headphones in, like I
Okay.
was one of those.
Yeah,
Like,
me too, for sure. I'm a
Yeah.
headphones kind of person.
and then I would kind of come out of it for a bit,
Yeah.
you know, talk to some people, have
Sure,
a laugh,
sure.
and then go back in.
Yeah.
So, but I do kind of miss that social side of working with
right.
like people or a team. Like, because the last job I worked at, we just had such a laugh. Like, it was
Yeah.
the team that made it.
Right,
You
for
know?
sure. It's all about the people.
Yeah, definitely. So when you kind of work alone, you have to really make like a much more concerted effort. To,
Yeah.
I think like
Go out of your way to like
be
chat
around
with
people and
for sure.
go to coffee shops or come to San Francisco and just you know,
Right.
hang out
Hang
with
out
awesome
with me.
designers. Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like we are 1 minute and 13 seconds away from our chat and win.
Ooh,
So
let me get
get
the
your typing
chat up.
fingers ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Just doing some little finesse in here.
Oh, they're talking about hot chocolate and tea in the chat now.
Oh, I'm not a big tea person, to be honest. I don't know. Just like watered down, like flavored drink. I don't know. It just doesn't sound that great to me.
I used to drink hot chocolate. Like, you know, you get those really fancy ones at Starbucks,
Oh,
like
yes,
the Black
yes.
Forest Gatto and
Right.
gingerbread and all that, and I just can't
Oh,
do it anymore.
gingerbread coffee or hot chocolate. That
Hot
sounds
chocolate, I
delicious.
just can't do it anymore. It's too much.
Yeah, too much sugar and stuff.
Okay, I feel like I need to start on some icons.
Okay,
Let's
so
do
a Mm-hmm.
a
calendar one would be great.
calendar one. Okay, coming up.
Yes. Let's see. Okay. All right.
Actually, we've got quite a few icons to do, haven't we?
We do.
Well, I say we.
Yes. You, not me. I'm not
I'll
doing
just
the icons.
I'll stay here after the stream.
All
it's
right.
fine.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's time for the chat and win. We'll be right back. Hey guys, we're back with the fireworks. It is time for us to choose a winner. So again, this is you can win a year's supply of Guide. So let's see the love in the chat.
Ooh, tea with sliced apple. Interesting.
I like that.
It's original.
Win. Everyone's saying random
My eyes.
words. Don't even know if that's English. Talking about cats. This is wild. Alex, D. I think I remember D from yesterday. We've got some loyal Adobe Live fans. Chris.
It'd be so funny if Poppy won the
Oh,
guide
yeah.
down. I'd be like, no, you are going to download XD and you're going to use it now you've won it.
That's his partner. Okay, we have a winner. Leo Herrera, congratulations! Woo! Yay! You are gonna get a year's supply of Guide. Awesome, congrats.
Boom.
Yeah. Okay, so we're back to designing. Thanks guys for all of your chatting. All right, so I'm on the preset calendar here, just adding some drop shadows, my green Christmassy gradient, and just finessing some of the text. And I added this green top background. Okay, so once we click filters and sort, that's another icon I'm gonna need actually. It's a filter icon.
I'm gonna make a list. I'm gonna do this right.
Okay,
Calendar,
good call. Good call.
Filter sort.
Yes.
Any other icons you'd like?
Let's see. Well, oh, definitely the menu ones. So calendars. We can use the same calendar icon.
Okay.
Orders. So maybe like a shopping cart or something. Your basket. And settings. So orders is like your previous calendar orders versus basket is more like going to purchase it.
Okay.
Yes.
Now we'll get to work.
That was a whip. Okay, color background, adding all the gradients. It's just a year of gradients for me. I wonder what next year is gonna be. Like what the future of like the latest designs. Okay, filters and sort. So help me out on the filters and sort page. How do we want to be able to sort through all of our different calendars and like categories? So we've got, and this is on the preset one. So let's say we've got like hundreds of calendars and you want to be able to quickly find something. So I already have price, and this is going to be a slider, and then we've got like a range, age range. So obviously you don't want to be buying the same calendar for a kid as like your 80-year-old grandma.
Yeah.
Any other filters that you would think?
Price, age.
Or if you guys have any ideas too in the chat, we'd love suggestions. Because I feel like you could really go ham on the filters.
Yeah. Price, age, range.
I can't think of any more. I mean, those are the main ones.
Well, we can start with those, and then if we think of anything, we can add to it.
Yeah, for sure. I always do my rounded corners on the sliders. And gonna add the little dots. Give it a bit of a drop shadow. Let's see. Bit of a border. How are those icons coming over there?
Yeah, not too bad. We've got
too
the
bad.
start of a calendar icon.
Cool.
But we've got them synced through like a shared library, haven't we?
Yes,
So
yes. That will be perfect.
hopefully start sending these over
Yeah.
to you. You can,
Got my library open, so let me know.
and then you'll be able to use them in XD, which
Yeah.
will be super cool.
Super cool.
And then you can give me some feedback. Tell me you don't like them, and I'll change them.
Age range, so we'll say $0. Maybe we should start at like, obviously we can't be giving these away for free. Maybe $10.
Okay, if I throw this icon over to you.
Yes.
Ready
to catch it.
Okay, it's on its way.
All right. It usually takes, oh, it's loading.
Oh, look at that.
Let's see.
Look
Perfect,
at that.
Thank you. Okay, gonna be putting that over here. Loading. Okay, that didn't work. I'll just.
I think that was for the categories.
Yeah, but I am gonna add it on this page too.
Oh, okay, cool.
There we go. That's better. Oh, perfect. Okay, so it's not like an SVG, so I can actually change the color of it. No, oh, no, I can't. Never mind.
Okay, so if you were to, so that's linked now. Is there a way you can like ungroup that and it will break the link and just kind of treat it like an icon?
Oh,
or?
perfect. Yes, I can do that.
Ah, okay. But
Good call.
But it isn't linked now to the document anymore.
No, because it didn't update
Okay.
in the graphics panel. Yeah. But
Good to know though.
Yeah, good to know. Make this a bit smaller.
Orders. Okay.
And I'll go ahead and make this a symbol. Icon, calendar. And usually when I'm like naming all of my symbols, I start with, I don't say like green button, I say icon and then dash, whatever it is.
Okay.
So I can easily, I mean, there is the search feature, which is really nice, but I just like to be able to see like, okay, these are all my icons, these are all my buttons at a quick glance. Okay, so we'll go ahead and add, perfect. So that updated on all of those calendar pages. And I'll add it in this menu down here. Menu. Where's this? Oh, bottom nav, okay. Put this on top while I edit. And I'll just copy and paste. Oh, except I do want this to be the black one, so black one works.
Leo says, is that a menu icon or a filter icon? So this is the filter icon here, and this is the menu icon.
Perfect. Looking good.
But it's kind of just really a starting point, just to kind of get a style, like figure out, you know, whether it's going to be like a linear suite of icons or like they're going to be like solid fill, or if they're going to have, I don't think they're going to have color because the design, like there's a lot of color in this.
We don't want to be
so
too
if we
crazy.
kind of keep it like super simple.
For sure.
Okay, so orders, basket.
So we've got Leo just saying hey to everyone in the chat. Poppy, that's your Poppy.
Hey.
Muhammad, Tim, hi guys. Hope everyone's having a good day. And just for those of you who are just tuning in right now, me and Dan are working on our Advent Calendar app. This is a mobile app where you can customize and create your own Advent Calendar, add your own icon or add your own items in each of the boxes, and get it sent to your home. Someone said Kevin Lee with his new hairstyle today. Oh, I guess we'll see. He said he was going to change it up each day. Yeah, he didn't join us this morning, but he'll be on with Johnny later today. Yeah.
Oh, he's such a dude.
I know. Okay, paste this appearance. Perfect.
Okay, settings.
I wonder what all the boxes should look like, because I want to add some kind of animation maybe, or maybe they should just be like clickable. Should they be like little tiny doors? Or just like, maybe just numbers, I think. I think that'd probably be best.
Because they'd be quite small, wouldn't they?
They would be, yeah. Oops. Give it a fill. Got a lot of green. Maybe, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's fine.
So you're going to go with like exclusively with green, or are you going to introduce like some other colors? Or?
I probably should introduce more colors. Do you have any suggestions? I'd For
It's-
these specific boxes right there.
I feel like it's quite a strong
A lot of green.
color, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I think, okay, off the top of my head, it would be either some kind of dark.
Because I'm gonna have the numbers on top of it, so something dark.
I think, yeah, like a black, but I think white, of course, and like grays, but maybe like a really light green.
I like that.
Something a bit more kind of
Like this one, a light green, or you mean dark?
no, super, yeah, much lighter, but on the hue slider, just a bit more kind of natural,
Yeah.
but enough that it would stand out against the
sure.
greens you've already got. Might look quite nice.
Yeah. How's that look?
Or like a minty green or something.
Yeah.
There you go. You're welcome.
Love it. I love this collaboration.
It's looking so cool.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Now I need to type in all these freaking numbers again.
Oh no.
I should have chosen
need
just
that
like
plugin.
12 days. I know. But I'm gonna do repeat grid. At least that will save me some time.
What color would you like these main category icons to be? What do which
okay,
part of
so
the app do they go on to?
That will be on the Browse Products page.
Okay.
So,
Will that be block green behind or?
this will probably be this same gray color. And then, yeah, I'd say make them white so we can make these green, like the background green. Does that sound good?
Yeah, cool.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
All right, if I start adding these, I'll leave them black for now, just so I can actually, see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then we can just switch them all
White
to
on
white.
white.
at
That'd
the
be a
end.
little tricky. 5.
Okay, there should be some icons in there.
This is so tedious. So do you have any tips for, I've only used Wacom tablet like a few times. I don't know, every time I've tried to pick it up again, I just always went back to like trackpad and mouse. But do you have any tips for someone who's just like starting out on a Wacom?
I mean, once I started
any
using
kind
it,
of tablet.
I think I used it for a full day because a friend recommended it to me.
Oh, only a day. That was it. Wow.
I
And
used
you're like
it-
sold on it.
Yeah, but like I got used to it after that day.
Okay.
Like it was really strange at first,
Yeah.
but because I was using it at work and I had like projects and deadlines and things
Right.
to do, I had to learn it really quickly.
Okay.
And once I kind of got it, it was one of those things that
Yeah.
I struggled to not use it.
Okay.
Like I still use a mouse, especially if I'm in XD. I like using a mouse.
Yeah.
But with like any kind of photo art retouching, logos, things where you might want like a really nice curve or something.
Yeah.
I have to use the Wacom.
So do you set all of the buttons on your pen as well? Like delete, back forward, or not really?
No, I mean, to be honest, this is all completely wasted on me. It's got buttons, it does all
Yeah,
this
you've got
cool
like
stuff.
6 buttons
The
there.
pen's got buttons on it and I just disable it all.
Oh,
And
really?
literally,
Interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
I just like the feel of kind of
Sure.
holding the pen.
Yeah. More natural. That
Yeah, it
makes
feels a
sense.
bit more natural. Like you can have right click on here, but every time I
Okay.
click it, I then move the pointer
Oh,
or
I see.
I press it by mistake.
It's more time.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. That makes sense.
The amount of times I like pressed it by mistake and I was like, damn it.
Totally.
You know what I'm talking about.
Chris is laughing
Yeah,
at us
Chris is
over
laughing.
there. Get out of here.
Okay, feel free to ignore the icons that I put in the library because I made them far too big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, those are the
I
like,
will
sort
shield
of-
my eyes.
Yeah, they're like the general UI ones, aren't they? Rather than the category ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Add to cart. It's looking good.
Hugo says, "How is everyone doing today?" Very well.
Yeah, I'm doing great. Got my coffee, doing some designing. What more could you want?
Yeah, I've been looking forward to this. This is cool.
Yeah. Okay.
mean, it's nice as well, actually, because, you know, we were talking about, both of us, actually, we do spend a lot of time working alone. To actually do something like this and work collaboratively on a project like this it's nice. It's a nice,
It really
nice
is.
change.
Normally just me and my cat, Sprinkles.
I love that name, Sprinkles. It's so
I wanted
cute.
something just totally like
Sprinkles.
silly. It's actually the name of, do you watch The Office? Or you guys have a different office?
We've got a different office, yeah. You've got
Well,
one with Steve Carell, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, such a legend. Anyway, Angela, fun fact on The Office, her cat's name is Sprinkles too. I did not name it after that, but good to know if you ever need that for trivia or something. Add in the background. Let's see. Oh no, that's too much.
Right, I'm going to throw those icons
Okay.
back in there. Do you want to try a few out and see if they're any good?
Yes. Let me open my libraries. Perfect, the filter. That is just what I need. It's going to be pretty tiny over here. Okay, I'm going to need to resize that.
Ah, okay, and there's some
Perfect.
white in the middle. So I think if I double click this,
Mm-hmm.
I should be able to go and remove
Oh,
that.
make it.
Ah, okay.
Okay, perfect.
So I've got to cut these now.
But it should update automatically.
Yeah. I'll go with yeah.
We don't know for sure.
It's going to work. This is a tool in Illustrator, something I didn't actually use for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't really know what it did, but it's just so amazing.
What, you mean the stroke?
No, the scissor tool. So you can literally
Oh,
like...
scissors, okay.
Yeah, do you use that much, or...?
I actually don't know.
Yeah, so you could kind of make a couple of cuts, and it doesn't look like anything's changed, but you can
okay.
pull the segment out. So sometimes...
Because I normally just do, I mean, like you were saying yesterday, there's a million ways to do something. I normally just do the dash, or like the minus pen tool,
Oh, yeah.
and then delete it that way.
Hmm.
But,
Okay, hopefully that should update.
okay, let's see. Takes a bit. Oh, it's updating. I see the loading bar.
So do you need to go and make that a symbol now, or is that just like...
Yeah, I need to make this a symbol. I can't remember if I already made it a symbol.
Or because it's in the library, does it already work like a symbol? Because it's coming from like an external document, so I guess like
I don't
I'm in
think it's already
control.
added in my symbols, if that's what you mean. No, it's not. So I will add it. Icon dash filter. Cool. Make it a little bigger. That's pretty small.
Zen says, how do you place a shape just where you want it and keep it snapping? Oh, it keeps snapping.
I don't know. I just use the pink guides a lot. Like that's pretty much all that I use. Or you can use guide too.
I think in XD, if the snap is like, if you're finding it like it's being too sensitive, like I would just like zoom in.
Yeah.
Like, because the closer you get.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I know in Illustrator you can like use that magnet tool to, it's like it unchecks it so you can get super like wherever you want. I don't know if XD has one like that, but
magnet tool.
yeah, I'm not sure. It's up in, like if you click on your pen, whatever the something, go over into layers, I think. Oh, properties maybe. It's somewhere over there. I'm not sure. I have a different layout, but it's just like an upside down magnet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't think I've used that one.
And you just turn it on and off.
I need to go and watch a tutorial.
Look at me telling Dansky how to do these
I'm
things. You're the
getting
tutorial.
schooled.
You're the tutorial king, though.
Okay. Are there any more icons you need?
Yes.
Like the sort of UI ones, the general ones?
Orders, basket, and settings.
Oh, I've got those.
Perfect.
Let me throw these in there as well. Anything else? Or I can start on the category icons, you know, the larger ones?
Yeah, I'd say start on the category ones.
Okay. What have we got then? We've got health and beauty, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, health and beauty, sports, tech, stationery, DIY ugly sweater.
You put that in there?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Kids, we've got a ton, so yeah. Okay.
It's in memory of Kevin from yesterday.
Yes, he lives on. What was this one for?
Orders.
Orders, okay.
Although the fact that you asked
Good
me what it
call.
was for is probably it
No.
needs reworking.
No, I like it. Just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Perfect.
Tech.
Got orders and that updated everywhere. Basket. Doing the shopping cart. Cool.
Leo says grids help a lot.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
They do.
I think that's something I look for a lot in, like, if I'm ever like reviewing or just looking at designers' work, is that attention to detail, things like margins, spacing.
Right, for sure.
Just like, you know,
The
consistency.
negative space. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okey-dokey.
Could we make the calendar icon, the stroke, a tiny bit larger just to match those? I think because
Oh, it's slightly different.
maybe because I resized it a little.
Yeah, they. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Oh, but yours looks normal there. I'm not
Yeah. So, is that like another instance of the calendar icon that's just going to be like a unique kind of?
sure.
Because maybe for that one you could break the link, and then just kind of
Let's
do what
see.
you need to do to it. But then, because I'm doing all of these with one point
Okay,
stroke
so they're
on the smaller
all-
ones.
Okay. Oh, maybe I got this one. Maybe that was the one
I think.
that you sent, or no?
No, I think that's 1 point as
Oh,
well.
okay.
I'll get rid of that though.
Yeah, I'm not able to like go in there and change the stroke. I'm not sure why. That's
What
okay.
about if you re-add it? Does it?
Let's see.
Maybe it's like an old version or something.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay, it's because I'm in. Okay, that works.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then settings, okay. Perfect. So do you have a favorite app design on your phone that you use a lot?
Let me have a look. Not specifically that comes to mind. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. Lyft.
Oh.
I never use Lyft. I don't have it where I live.
Right.
And so as a bit of a newbie to Lyft, and like it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Like I know it's probably like everyone uses it all the time.
No,
But to
it is
me, it's
great.
like a new thing. It's like a novelty, and
Right.
just being able to see the driver and everything. Like when I signed up, super easy. No issues whatsoever.
Yeah.
Driver comes on a map, you get in, payment's done, you rate them. Yeah, like super
Yeah.
impressed.
Yeah. It's very intuitive, just like beginning to end for sure.
Yeah.
I love Lyft.
What about you?
Let me see. Look on my phone. I'm definitely a minimalist when it comes to apps. Like I get rid of it immediately when I don't use it. So I don't have too many. I really like Habitify. It's like a habit tracking or like just like your routines app. Because again, my whole year is based on automation for the
Oh, wow.
residency.
I think I need that.
Yeah.
Habitify. Okay.
Yeah, very nice. Like, just like minimal UI. Headspace I also like. Have you tried Headspace?
Yeah, I used that for a little bit.
Yeah, I love the animation, or the illustrations. It's so cute, and they have the little animations like giving you tips on how to meditate and everything. I love that one. Oh, and TickTick is my favorite productivity. Like, it's a to-do app. It has everything. It's not like the most beautiful, but just the way it's laid out is very intuitive, and yeah, I just love it.
Okay, here's a question.
Yeah.
If there's an app that you really want to use or you need or whatever, but it has a terrible app icon, what do you do?
Such a dilemma. I'll try it out for like a little while, and if it still bothers me after like a week or so, then I'll get rid of it.
Okay.
But how about you?
Oh, it has to go.
Yeah.
100%.
Really? Wow.
Definitely. Ruthless. Just, nope. Although I'm kind of like that with a lot of things, actually. Like, just with websites. Like, there could be like a really useful website that I might need for something to do with like videos or YouTube or whatever. But if they've got a terrible logo, I just can't do it.
I also really like HQ. I don't use it anymore, but HQ Trivia, their little animation. Have you played it?
No.
Okay, it's a fun one.
We'll play it later.
Yeah. Let's see.
Right. Okay. Health and beauty, tech, sport. That was another one, wasn't it?
Okay.
Andrea Rose says, lol, designer problems. You understand, right?
Oh, I see what I'm doing.
Andrea says, I will totally use a lesser product if it is more aesthetically pleasing.
It's true.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, I have two of these. Okay, I was wondering what was going on. I hate when you accidentally copy and paste something and you don't realize that there's like double underneath. Ugh. Okay.
I just designed the worst looking dumbbell a minute ago. Do you want to see?
Yeah, let's see. Oh, that's not too bad.
No. Because the weights that you add on, they're not like usually curved like that. They're like perfectly rounded.
Yeah,
It's like, what have I done? So I'll
That's
try
funny.
again. There we go. A bit better.
I wonder if I should I add icons for all of these? This is the customized calendar page, like day 1, day 2, day 3, etc. Should I add icons there for each of them, or?
Would that be 25 icons?
Yeah, never mind. Well, what should I put there?
I'm
I feel
just
like it
thinking of
needs something
myself here
else.
for a minute.
Totally.
I mean,
do
I
not
guess it
blame
could be
you.
like an icon, but like for like a number. So whether just like a nice little shape or something with a number in the middle,
Yeah.
then that'd be quite easy to.
That's true.
I guess you could repeat grid that down or
Yeah.
something. Phew.
You just saved yourself a lot of work.
I was gonna say. Don't want to go working too hard now, do we? Can you remind me what other categories there were?
Yep.
So we health and beauty, tech, sports.
Sports, stationery, kids, candy, games, food and drink, coffee, jewelry, and books.
I can't spell. Jewelry.
I know, my spine is terrible while I'm on the live stream. Like,
Yeah. It's because you're trying to do everything like faster than you normally do.
Right. Yeah.
It's the pressure.
So we've got about 27 minutes until our challenge submission deadline. So definitely be working on that, you guys. I forgot what's the theme for today? A music.
Oh, a music dashboard.
Music dashboard. Yeah. So definitely submit those, and we'll be reviewing them in about 30 minutes. Excited to see them.
You seen what Poppy's put? Look at that. So
Oh,
rude,
gosh.
isn't it? It's so rude.
We're reading the chat. Not nice.
Come on, Poppy. I'd expect better from you. No, it's really nice actually. Sometimes when you design something, you spend ages doing it, just shows someone who's not necessarily a designer or like someone who's completely disconnected from the project because they give you like a
super honest.
Yeah, honest, but like you know, like a real answer from someone who might be like going to use it or something.
Right. For sure.
Oh, cool.
Yep, just adding some more green, you know.
Oh, I see what you. Yeah.
By the
numbers
days.
and circles, nice. Okay, well you have fun doing that.
I shall.
Okay, candy. Oh no, we had this problem yesterday. Do you remember I did the cracker and you guys thought it was something else? So like.
Still curious what that is, or like what it looks like. I can imagine, but.
So I'll send you some for Christmas.
Please do.
Okay, candy.
Because Dan was saying this is his first time in San Francisco, which is super exciting. You'll have to do all the touristy things like Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, just walking around with a camera, it makes it super easy to like film stuff because everywhere you look, there's something interesting happening. Or...
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna, let's see, 24. Ugh. I missed one.
Oh, do you hate it if you have to do that? And then
Yes.
you miss a number out and then you've got to go back and change them all.
Okay. So this is the scrolling page, which is nice. I can just keep building down and you won't actually see this when I do the clickable prototype.
Candy, food and drink. So is coffee going to have its own separate category as well as food and drink?
Of course.
Sorry, silly question. Okay.
No, not silly
forget
at
I
all.
said anything.
I'm actually going to go ahead and test this one out. on the scrolling. Let's see. Scrolling. Let's see. So whenever I'm scrolling, I need to define like which items I want to fix. So which items are gonna like stay still. So those will all stay still. And okay. Okay, so I need to fix that. And this. Let's try again. Oh, I guess I don't need the scroll bar. That was silly. When you start scrolling, it automatically shows a scroll bar.
Okay.
Add it.
I gotcha.
Such a noob. Okay, that looks better, and I guess on the top, I'll add something in the background so you cannot see it under the text. No border, bring it back here, perfect. Let's test it out. Yes, oh, no. Oh, I need to fix that as well. Sorry, I'm just over here like talking to myself, you know. Fix position. There, no. Oh, I need to put it behind. It's always a bit of trial and error with
Oh,
scrolling.
so you sorting the layers out, yeah.
Yeah. There we go, that's better.
Oh, nice. It's coming together, right?
Yeah. Slowly but surely.
Finished day 3, published to the App Store.
I wish. So we are order button, order, calendar. Actually, I will make that the green one to stand out a bit more.
Encore says, is she working on a touchpad and no mouse?
Yeah, and I'm regretting it because I usually work with the mouse. I don't know why I didn't bring it today, but yeah.
I've got one if you want one.
Oh, sure, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, okay. Sure, yeah.
Or do you?
I've got one here.
Okay, cool.
As long as you can deal with the
Oh yeah,
big
that's
tangled
fine.
bunch of
Totally.
wires.
Thank you very much. I hate having to have the USB hub. We won't get into that whole discussion. I could go on and on about that, but
Yeah, it is a little bit like Dongle City, isn't it?
I don't think it's. Oh, you can plug it in. Maybe. Technical difficulties.
I'm just like, yeah, I've got a mouse. Have all these wires as well.
Okay, I'm just not gonna bother.
Paco, we need a mouse.
It's not a big deal. I don't need to use one. It's it's totally fine.
It's the thought that counts.
Yes, I appreciate it. Yeah, that was very kind.
Okay.
So maybe, let's see. What else would I need? Okay. Those are looking good. I'm actually going to go ahead and just like prototype it real quick so I can see if I have all the screens I need. Click through everything. So from the Get Started button, we'd go over here. We'll choose email. Once they fill in their information, they'd click Sign Up. They'd click Get Started. Bring it over here.
So quick, isn't it?
I know, I love it. create a new calendar. Oh, okay. Those were symbols. I see what I did there. Create a new calendar. And then checkout would go all the way down. Down to our basket page. And then we've got, oh, they should go down here. So create a new calendar, and then we can choose customize or preset. So the preset would go here. If we click filters, we get this overlay. Click X, we go back. If we click into any of these detail views, we'd get that. Add to cart would go to basket. Okay. Or if instead of the preset calendar, we chose custom calendar, it would go down to this page. And let's see. We click. Okay. Click into the repeat grid. We'd get over here into the detail view. And if we add the dumbbells, we'd get the detail page.
It's like trying to mentally walk yourself
through
everything, isn't it?
I know, it's very tedious. And add to order. I've just got a lot of screens, that's the issue. Shouldn't have been so ambitious with this. Checkout, we'd go to the delivery options, next, and then, okay. So let's just do that so far. Preview that. Okay, get started. We'll choose email, fill in the information, we'll sign up. Congratulations, you have set up your account, get started. Create new calendar. We'll choose customize. Choose a dumbbell, add it to order. We see our basket and we'll check out, get into our delivery options, payment information, etc. And I'll go back to this one and say, if I instead chose preset calendar, we'd get this page. Add one to cart, oh, get into the detail view, add to cart, and then the same thing, get into delivery options and all that. Okay, so it's looking good so far.
Super.
Just keep on working.
I don't suppose you want to try one of these category icons?
Perfect.
Yeah, so I've got the jewelry one, I'll throw that in. I think what I'm going to do with these is, they're all at just 1 pixel, super simple at the moment, but what I might try and do a later today or maybe tomorrow is try and like vary the stroke weights a little bit, so like thick around the outside and then like...
I like that when it's like 2 pixels on the outside and 1
pixel
on the inside.
Love. So
We
maybe,
have the same
do something-
taste in a lot of these, so very nice. Okay, so I got the jewelry one. That is, where did I put that? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter where I put it. Oh shoot, no, we don't want them all to be jewelry. Just on that one, does it work? No? Might have to ungroup them.
So if you drag the icon from the library into the square, does it actually
it's not working.
like link it with that shape that you drag it into?
What do you mean? Like, will it be updated from here?
Like if you were to drag it into the square and then move the square, does the icon sit? Okay.
Yes. So that's why I'm trying to keep it in the symbol. But
Oh, I see. So if you adjust the spacing
it's
or
not
anything in the group.
then it'll move as well.
Oh, nice.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, well that's okay. I'll just put it here.
Oh, that's a good way of doing it. What I would normally do is just drag it from the library straight into like onto the workspace around it. But then I guess if you change anything, it has to
Right.
change as well.
It's not letting me drag it in.
It's uploaded.
Wonder why. Okay, well.
Should I try again? I'll delete it.
I don't know.
I'll delete it. Let's do it again.
Let's see. Maybe something was locked. I'll try just on this other artboard.
Oh, okay. Okay, it should be there, hopefully.
Oh, there it goes. Loading. Perfect. Yeah, weird. Huh. It's probably user error.
What about if you try
To be
another
honest.
icon? Or is it just specifically that icon?
Yeah, I'm
No,
not
that's
sure.
okay. We can figure that out.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like
No
a
worries.
board or something.
We'll do the old baking show.
Yeah.
Tomorrow you'll see all the
It's what we
icons
did
in.
earlier.
Okay. Add a new item.
Kids. How would
Get
you
into the
represent
detail
kids?
page.
Like a child's face or like a rattle?
A
or
rattle, that's what I was thinking. Or like a block or something.
A dummy? Like a, what is it? No, over
Oh, a
here it's
doll.
pacifier. Is that what they're called?
Oh no.
No, what's
You
the
call it dummy.
dummy? Yeah.
Huh.
What do you call
Pacifier.
it? Okay, yeah.
I've never heard that.
I love that pacifier. Okay. Oh, and Kit says you need to ungroup or select the artboard. I don't know if that was why the
Oh.
thing wasn't working.
For the libraries. Let's see.
Swordfish says, how do I place the PSD in XD? It doesn't seem to let me. If you can just open it straight in XD, like PSD files, Illustrator files. Just open that up in XD and then it like retains like all the layers and everything, doesn't it? So
Very nice.
I remember the days of working in Photoshop on like UI stuff. And
I actually never really did that.
Did you not?
Yeah.
What did you work in before then?
Illustrator.
Oh,
Yeah, mostly
okay.
Illustrator, I guess. Yeah.
I think the one thing that I noticed when I mean, as soon as XD came out, I started using it. I was like, oh wow, I love this. It's so fast.
I know.
But it's like Photoshop is obviously like raster based, so I just love seeing like your
Right.
designs super crisp and clean. You know?
For sure. For sure.
And Kit says, will you share the files after the stream?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I don't mind sharing it. Not sure where I would share it though. I guess like Twitter or something. Yeah, if you guys would find it helpful, I totally will share it. Calendar name.
Is there any more categories? I've got kids one to do. I feel like there was another one.
Oh, I got rid of them. Okay, so it was
Food and
like,
drink.
I mean, we don't need too many, I don't think, because it's just gonna be
Are
like.
they going to be like, I'm
you
going to
just
design them all and they're going to be
drag
like
through.
off screen, aren't
Right,
they?
right,
Okay.
exactly. So I don't want
Alright.
you to have to do too much work if we will see it for like a second.
Does 7 work for you? How's
Yeah,
7?
that's totally
Okay,
good. Yeah. Perfect.
Is there any more like UI, like general kind of stuff, like back arrows?
Yeah, definitely a back arrow.
Is that like a super small one?
Yeah, so just up in the top left.
Okay.
And let's see. I think that's it. I'm looking through. Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay.
I will reuse this.
Okay. Back arrow incoming.
Yeah, why is this not letting me paste? going on? I'm gonna save and restart this one, just because sometimes if something's wrong, I just like restarting always helps.
Oh yeah, that's
not my whole computer, just the project file.
That's the best thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Computer problems, just restart.
Yeah.
Done.
So we've got, oh gosh, okay, we've got 8 minutes left until, wow, the challenge submission deadline. So, yeah, that's what Ann Keat agrees with me. If something doesn't work as expected, just save and restart. Usually fixes the problem. Yep, and it did. Okay. That was the issue. Awesome calendar 1. Premium calendar.
That's what we're going with, yeah? Okay.
2.
I always do that when I'm doing like a tutorial. I always like literally come up with like the most uncreative names.
Yeah. So original. And then this will be a bit bigger.
Right. Oh, this was something I wanted to show. So this was something that you quite liked the idea of yesterday, the whole kind of wreath thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably going to go more down the route of like doors and I don't know, something like less kind of illustrative.
Yeah.
But I really want to show that technique because it's like a super cool.
Yeah, I'd love to see. 'Cause I don't think I know how to do it either.
So what you can do is you can create like a custom art brush in Illustrator. So if you've got these going round in a circle, like doing it manually, like with every shape would be. It would take a while, yeah. So what you can do is almost like stretch it out as a straight line. So if I just make that thicker, maybe add a few of these like this, give them a fill. And then just like copy them along. So I'm just going to fill this out, something like this. I'm sure when you use this, you do it 1,000 times better.
Oh no.
Like, yeah, you just take more time kind of actually creating the thing. But once you get rolling, you just kind of...
So you're making a brush, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just like clip the ends off there. And what you can do is go to the brushes panel. Oh, I love this. And the little menu icon at the top. New brush, and you can pick a bunch, but you've got art brush, click OK, and you get loads of settings, and you can edit these later on.
Okay.
You can choose like the directions, whether it runs kind of left or right.
Yeah.
And if you set the colorization to tint as well, when you come out of it, you can like change it to a different color if you want. Bunch of stuff here. And then it will save that as like a new brush. So if I were to go and create a circle now, I love this bit, watch this. It then runs it as a brush, or you could...
That's so cool.
So for example, I think the first time I ever used it was to do like, it was like a rope.
Okay. That'd be a really
like
useful.
from like a boat icon or something. I forget what it was. And so
you could
kind
do
of
lettering in the rope.
yeah.
That'd
So
be
you
cool.
you literally just do. You don't have to do that much. Like I did
Right.
loads there. You could do like a small section, and then it just repeats it along.
That's so cool.
And you can just double click, make some changes. But you can also set a color as well. And yeah, it's a much easier way of like doing something.
For that wreath especially, because there's a lot of leaves on there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, doing that manually would be interesting.
So we don't have any submissions yet. You guys, you're killing me.
No submissions.
I know. I guess because it is like first thing in the morning.
Oh,
and
okay.
then
Well, there's 4 minutes
I get
left.
it. Yeah, you got 4 minutes left.
No pressure.
Again, maybe they're waiting till the last minute. They don't want anyone to steal their ideas.
Chris, we need a submission, man.
Oh gosh. Okay. Add to order, dumbbell. I'm gonna try to license and save to my library. Okay. Let's see. Do you know where I can find, oh, there it is, okay.
Ta-da.
Extra large.
Oh, so those are the images that you've got?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
This is perfect. And throw this behind the text. So do you have a favorite project that you've ever worked on? I know, that's a big question.
Let me just scan the last
Yeah.
12 years of my life.
Yeah.
I think, oh wow, a favorite one. I mean, recently.
I can hear the gears grinding.
Yeah, oh, they grinding. I think my favorite one recently that I've worked on was something I actually partnered with Adobe on for Instagram. And it was kind of something I hadn't really ever done before. It was real like, so it was like 9 different tiles. You know when you do like an Instagram post and you see like 1, 2, 3, 4 different posts and then they kind of come together or something like that, but for UI
cool.
UX.
Yeah.
So it was, I'll show you.
The different screens.
Yeah, so it was like, it was kind of like representing UI UX design and prototyping with them all linked together, but it was more like a little piece of art as well.
Cool. Oh, I saw that. I didn't know you made that. That's so cool.
Yeah.
You guys can't see it, but it's on Adobe Designer's Instagram.
You can plug it in and show it.
Yeah.
So go follow Adobe Designers on Instagram. That's like the Adobe XD.
But how I created that was like really, I hadn't worked like that before, so I did like the UI in XD.
Okay.
Then I copied it into Photoshop and then used an action to, oh brilliant.
Make it isometric.
To make it isometric, yeah.
Cool. I love it.
And then it was almost, it kind of became like a bit of photo art in the end, trying to like apply different effects and gradients and then like, you know, the shadowing under there. And
that looks so cool. Yeah, I've seen that like several times. I didn't know you made that.
But it's so funny because when I actually submitted like the first design, like the people I was working with from Adobe, they gave some feedback and it was like, it didn't look like that at the beginning. So it was really helpful to,
That's good.
It was like, oh, can we get like some more contrast in there? And when I
constructive feedback.
it was really good. And when I made the changes and looked back at the original, I was like, oh yeah, okay, this is like really helped.
Right.
But it was, like I said, it's one of those things where I was looking at it for so long.
Okay.
Oh, there it is on screen.
Yep. Get it up, so cool.
Yeah.
Everyone's saying, awesome design. So cool.
Shall I just unplug that now? Yeah, cool.
I'm gonna get another, just some more health items, a yoga mat, add this to our browse products page. So it is loading right there. What else could I use? Skipping rope, you suggested that one yesterday. Get one of those.
Okay. The challenge submission deadline has hit 0.
Oh,
but
I don't think anyone submitted. Did anyone submit anything? I do not think so. Oh, we have one.
yes, we have one.
So I'm gonna go ahead and check the spreadsheet and see if we have one. Yay! Okay, gonna pull that up. All right.
Ah, cool.
Yay. Okay, so we're gonna review this and give you some feedback. Awesome. Oh, I didn't see who this was from. Sorry. Okay.
You can check real quick.
Okay. Oh, I just got out of the spreadsheet. Whoops. Okay, so we've got our dashboard, and we've got today, week, month. We're in the millions going up, days going across, total sales, product A, B, C, and we've got a little key down here. Is this clickable? I'm not seeing anywhere clickable. I don't think so. Let me know in the chat. Okay, yeah, I love the colors. This is from you, Ann Keat, I think. I love the colors.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. I think so, like, as far as hierarchy, the first thing that I look at is probably the lines because they're so dark and, like, pretty thick. And I guess that would be the thing that you want to see first, so I think that's good. I would recommend maybe centering today, week, and month. Week is centered, but today and month in their, like, respective, like, boxes there. Because today and month look a little bit like they're too close to the sides a bit.
Yeah, maybe they could all be the same size as well, just
Yeah.
for consistency.
Oh, sorry, I'll make this a bit bigger.
This one is by Nadeem Hussein.
Oh, okay, okay. Perfect. And the 30%, 49%, and 21% are a little bit small.
Okay,
I would say
yeah.
you can make those a little bit bigger.
I feel like there's a way to combine, like the repetition of product A and product A.
Yeah.
So whether it's like the key down below has like the product A in a bit more detail, but then the percentages are like really big,
Yeah.
so
I
they
agree
kind of
with that.
stand out.
Yeah. Yeah, I would almost just like get rid of the A, B, and C because you've got the colors there and keep the percentages for sure.
I love the background color.
I know, me too.
Is that like a really subtle
I
gradient?
think it's a gradient.
Yeah, there is, isn't there? It's nice. It's kind of
darker
behind
on
the
the edges.
pie chart.
And I think maybe if you made these dots just like going across straight here, because there's a bit of like awkward negative space right there. I'd love to put something there.
Yeah.
So if you just put these straight across, it'd be a little bit more centered, since you have everything else kind of centered.
I think what I would actually do is I would flip the whole thing the other way around.
Okay.
So the box is actually on the bottom,
Okay.
and then the pie chart
On
is
the
just
top.
like, yeah.
Yeah, because this is like the heavier part. And I agree with that. I would maybe give some kind of like, just like one or two, like super short, like intro, like about text, like here are your sales for, I think it was music. I don't remember.
Oh, okay, yeah, because
You
there's two titles, isn't there? So maybe one of those titles could be replaced with like a brief description.
Right,
of,
exactly. It's a bit redundant if you have both of the titles there.
I love the way that they've been consistent with their like style. So they've definitely gone for like a much more like curves, rounded edges.
Right.
Kind of capsule kind of
For sure.
cap on the end. Because sometimes you see like a mixture of like rounded and then like, sort
Right.
of square edges, and it doesn't always work.
Yes,
But
very true. Very true. And maybe like adding some icons down here. Again, some
something
kind
at
of
the
wasted
bottom.
space. Would be good to put something there. Yeah. Overall, I
Brilliant.
think it looks great. Thank
Yeah.
you so much for
Thank you.
sharing. All right.
Swordfish says, I'm submitting tomorrow.
Okay.
Good. We'll be looking out for it.
Yes, we will be waiting. All right, so I guess we can go back to our design. I think we have a few more minutes left. Is that right?
Yeah, we've got 25 minutes.
Oh,
5 minutes.
oh, okay. We've got plenty of time. Okay, so we can go back to our design. So yeah, be sure tomorrow to submit your challenges, and hopefully we'll have some more.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I love seeing those. I love giving feedback if you want it. Hopefully that wasn't too harsh.
I think that was helpful personally.
Yeah. Oh, tomorrow's we're reviewing portfolios. Sorry, not the creative. challenge.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, that's going to be
portfolios.
fun. I can't wait to do that.
Yes. I feel like that's a very popular one. People love getting their portfolios reviewed. Cycling gloves. Let's see if I can find this. No. Wow, they have some. Okay. I'm
Nice.
surprised. That's kind of like a niche thing. Save to library. Let me grab that. What else should I get? Skipping rope. Wow, they have that too. Yeah.
Yay. I switched to Adobe stock I think it was Max 2017.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I do like a lot of photo art, and when you type things like
okay.
fire, smoke, wind,
Yeah.
like Adobe stock just had more images,
More
and I was like,
options.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
I want more choice, so there we
sure.
go. It was a pretty easy kind
Yeah.
of switch.
And it like syncs so easily with your library. I mean.
Oh yeah, I don't use that.
okay.
It's a super cool thing, but I'm so.
Do you just like download it?
I'm so old school. Like I've got my process.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Hey,
I like,
whatever works though, you know.
Yeah, I like having files.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious to see how versioning is going to integrate with XD, because I'm very much like, I like having my version 1, 2, and 3 as separate files. I put them in this folder. It's all named and organized. So I don't know, that having versioning in XD could be quite cool.
Yeah. I
No
agree
more
with you.
unnecessary clutter.
Yes, for sure.
You pretty kind of tidy when it comes to like organizing everything, or?
Yeah, as far as my files, I usually, when I start a new project, I make a new folder for like assets, a new folder for the actual project file itself, maybe like some inspiration, new folder for that. So I put everything in folders.
Okay.
Or do you just
Nice.
like
Oh
throw
no.
caution to the
Oh
wind?
no. Is there like a mental filing system?
Okay.
Everything has a name. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't name the assets though. Do you do that?
Everything.
Okay,
Everything
really.
is named.
See,
yeah.
it's nice that everything's named in XD, but if it's just like, if I have 50 things, there's no way I'm going to name all of them in a folder. Wow, good for you. Good for you. Maybe that can be my New Year's goal.
When I started my first job in
organized.
web design,
Yeah.
there was just one designer before me, and he was there for like 2 weeks, and then he left.
Yeah.
And there was no filing or anything. It was literally like hundreds and hundreds of files from 5 years.
So
of
you
work.
were the one that had to.
Second day, I was like, right, I'm implementing
Oh,
a filing system. And I sort of came up with this document, organized
Yeah.
everything, and was like, right, we're going to sit down and go through the filing
Oh
system.
gosh.
Because it was just like working with someone else, like I could never find anything.
Right.
Day one, I was just constantly looking for stuff, so.
Especially when people are always like constantly asking, like, hey, where is the specific icon? Like other people are relying on you too. you
Yeah,
know?
you kind of feel like, dependent on kind of
Yeah.
constantly badgering people for
Exactly.
information. So it kind of, it saves time in the long run.
For sure. So do you have any predictions for this year, or next year, 2019, of what like the popular things will be in design? Because this was the year of the gradients for sure. And there's still a lot of flat design, I think. I feel like it's just getting more and more minimal, like less buttons. I think it'll be more like voice, you know?
I'm curious to see where it's going to go, because like it's definitely just got more and more minimal as time's gone on, but there's only so minimal it can get, and where does it go from there?
Right. Before there's no UI at all.
Yeah, literally. I mean, maybe that
Your imagination.
Well, some kind of Inception level of design or something. Like with brands as well, their logos have gone super, super minimal. So I'm kind of like, okay.
How far can we take it?
Simplicity, makes sense, user experience, all this kind of stuff. So when you kind of strip it all out, where can it go next?
Right.
Like when it was kind of, a few years ago when it was, everything was very skeuomorphic, that was like super interesting.
It was, yeah.
But I'm curious. Well, I'm a massive fan of like clean and simple. I think
Yeah, I do too. I really like, I don't know if you've seen Glossier, their branding. They're it's like a makeup brand, and it's very like, they use a lot of like holographic tones, kind of like metally, and just like very bold, like thick fonts, and
nice.
Very minimal. I love it.
Oh, nice.
So I hope that trend continues.
I think one of the challenges with like minimal design is like trying to be creative within that as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think you have to pay more attention to like just the negative space and just your layout, as opposed to like if you have something that's kind of already busy, it's easier to hide it almost, you know? Whereas if there's less things on the screen, you notice everything more, or like more mistakes, you know?
Oh man, I mean, I think you still kind of see it around. But I was gonna say, do you remember the days where it would be like, can we fill every single piece? There's a piece of white space. We need to fill it with something like a like a sidebar.
Yes, yes. Oh man.
It's like, no, leave it. Let it just be white.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
You know, and you know, Apple was like the first ones kind of to do that whole super minimal thing. And I feel like they haven't done anything new in quite a while, you know, because first they had like the dancing person, like the silhouette, you know, for like the iPod.
That's right, yeah.
And that was like a big thing. And then they used like super white, just the product on a white background. But I think they need to step it up. They haven't done anything new in a while.
Yeah, it feels like it hasn't like changed.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. Yeah, I feel like a while ago there was a time when iOS was like constantly changing.
Yeah.
Like how things looked. Whereas now it feels very, I mean, I like it. You know, it works,
Yeah.
it looks great.
Yeah. But, you know, maybe that's just like humans. We always need something.
Maybe.
Something new every second.
Ah, those humans. Oh, getting Leo ready for bed now. He says, night night, daddy. Night night, Andrea.
Oh.
Night night, Leo. I love you.
Oh, that's cute.
It's my little boy for anyone watching. He's 3 years old.
So cute.
He's reached that age where he's an angel 1 minute and then a nightmare the next. It's interesting.
And what should the other theme be? I guess I'll do a makeup one. Just looking for some more pictures to populate.
I'm experimenting with boxes at the moment.
Very nice.
So this is what I was saying yesterday, like sometimes it's very, very sketchy, freehand.
Yeah.
Other times it's like I'm doing something that is gonna be very geometric or use boxes or whatever. I just like grabbing the shape tools and just kind of just moving them around like this. And
So do you normally listen to music when you're working?
oh, always, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Usually something like really kind of upbeat. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends what I'm working on, I guess. Unfortunately for video, when I'm doing video, I can't listen to music.
Oh,
I mean,
know.
obviously, because
I
there's
know,
audio.
it sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Bit distracting.
it is. Just adding some more graphics here so you can preview what's in each of your calendars.
Oh, nice.
Only doing 4 because you wouldn't be able to see much more since they're pretty small.
Yeah, just helps them select the right one.
Exactly. You don't want to select the $1,000 one on accident.
Oops.
hairbrush. That's looking really good. I love that.
Yeah.
And I think the red will go nicely against the green background too.
Oh no, this is purely just
just
a color.
trying it out.
Yeah, because the logo, I think we talked earlier about it being like a solid color. So what I do is I always create like a global swatch, and it doesn't matter what color it is, but as long as it's global. So when it comes to handing the logo, oops, I just ruined it. So when it comes to handing the final logo to you, and you go, oh, okay, I need it in white, I can just change the color like that.
Yeah, yeah. Very smart.
Yeah. I do that from the beginning, just set it up as a
Yeah.
global swatch, otherwise it's all kinds of manual work.
Yeah, exactly. Basket, one more item. What's another makeup item?
Lipstick.
Yeah, I got lipstick.
Okay.
Something that's like easily recognizable down here. A hairbrush.
Okay. Product of some kind.
Yeah,
Sort of
some kind of-
shampoo or
Oh,
bottle.
shampoo. Good call.
Perfume, like a bottle.
Oh, perfume. That's better.
What does that look like to you?
It looks like a ring almost, a little bit.
Okay.
You know? But I get what you're going for, like the noise.
Do you think
Maybe
it
if
looks
it
like
wasn't rounded corners, because they
Oh,
almost look
yeah.
like petals, kind of.
Okay.
Oh, we only have about like 10 minutes left.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's gone quick.
Now I'm like, oh my god, I still have quite a few more screens to do.
No pressure.
Yeah. Luckily, it's all conceptual. There's no like client breathing down my neck.
It's the great thing about being your own client, right?
Yeah. Oh, this turned out weird. All right, so. Okay. Make a mask. That's a little better.
Piyush
Cool.
says, does these type of live events happen mostly here?
Yeah,
Yes.
so it's all on Behance Live at the top tab. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't think it's every week, but
It's quite regularly,
yeah,
isn't it?
quite regular. In all different categories, graphic design, hand lettering. I like to watch those. I know we were talking about.
Yeah, or like illustration or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My basket.
Is that a bit better, do you think?
Yeah, that looks good. Very nice. Add to order. Okay. I'll go. Oh, right. I need to copy.
Ah, Tim says, yeah, we're live almost every week.
Oh, wow. Busy. Oh my gosh. And then right after us, or this next segment is Chris, and then the last segment today is Johnny Vino. And Chris, I believe, is working on his design systems. continuing that. Okay, this is looking good. Oh, maybe a create new calendar icon. Actually, I'll just make a plus icon. That's pretty simple. I'm not that lazy. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just like click through it again, I guess. So how's the logo coming?
Yeah, not too bad. I think I want to experiment more with some ideas like involving the K and the letters.
Yeah, totally.
Like I think this one here, or something like super simple, is quite a good version. So I'm probably going to just leave that where it is.
Yeah, I like the simple ones for sure.
Yeah, and then maybe, because I think the icons, they're going to be fairly easy to kind of, I think you've got most of everything you need now, haven't you? So it's just refining those, adding some different widths in, making it a bit more interesting, but the logo.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah, can almost give that to you like later on tomorrow.
Yeah. All right.
No rush.
No rush, no pressure. Okay, so let's preview this. We'll do get started. Choose your sign up method, so we'll say email. You create your account, so fill in your email, password, and confirm your password. Sign up. Tells you congratulations. So we can get started. We've got your lovely icons down here. Thank you for those.
You're welcome.
And you can choose your in progress or past. So we'll create a new calendar, customize it, or use a preset. So we'll do preset. We'll choose awesome calendar. See the detail view of that, add it to cart. Okay, looks like we've already added something too, automatically. And we can check out. Oh, I didn't link that one. And if we went the other route, preset, oh no. If we went the other route and did customize, we would choose one day, and then all those icons will be here. Oh, maybe it's working now. I think it was when I restarted.
Okay.
Something was fixed. And then we've got the dumbbells. Oh, I need to add the scrolling, so that needs to be static.
Oh, that would be fixed, yeah.
Yeah. Let me fix that right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's looking good. Fix position. Okay. Preview that one. Perfect, that's better. And then I'll need to go through and turn off the safe view for all of those.
Of course,
but
yeah.
Just gonna keep it for now. I think I'll make these. Oh, okay, so we are wrapping up. We've got like 5 minutes left. Wow, that flew by.
That's gone so quick.
Oh my gosh.
Wrap up at 55, so 30 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
So I think this is looking good. I guess tomorrow, what do you think we should be working on? I'll finish up.
Can you like explode?
Yes, let me explode
out?
this. So finished like pretty much all these pages up here, just like minor things. And then I just need to add the visuals for the delivery, the orders, and the settings. But like settings is not a big deal.
We're not really that bothered about
Yeah,
settings.
exactly.
Just the list, it's all fine.
Exactly.
I think,
So-
yeah, so it's all coming together, and then hopefully like the logo will all come together, and the
Yeah.
icons, we can get that in there.
Yeah.
And then if we've got time, like maybe try some animation or something, like
Yes,
auto animate.
with the doors opening. I really want to do that.
That would be super cool.
For sure. Yeah, that'll be fun. Okay. So be sure to join us tomorrow, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you for your
Suyug,
questions.
Matthias, Poppy. Thanks, Poppy. She's been asking a lot of questions and everything. Awesome. Oh, you both should collab more often. Oh, thanks for joining.
Thanks. Bye.